89.9 FM, the East Bay's best variety. Netta Brielle in the building. What it do, girl?
What's up?
What's up? What's up, bro? Last time I seen you, oh yeah, just pull it down. You can probably pull it forward. But you had took off to Atlantic. You signed. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm at home. I'm happy. I missed home.
Bam, yep.
So I'm back on my grind here, touching the people, getting them involved in what I'm doing.
Yes, yes.
So you were one of the first people I called. Like I need to come to the station and you know.
And bring a CD.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give one away too as well if anybody calls.
Okay.
Most definitely. Let them know about the CD, the project we got going.
Well, this is mixtape newly released.
Yes.
It's called Will You Go With Me, inspired by 90s music.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that 90s inspiration meets today.
I like it.
It's been getting a lot of great reviews. I came home to kind of push it on my own.
Right.
I don't want to just kind of like get into this whole thing of like me being signed to a label and forgetting about like what the independent grind is.
Yeah, from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And how is it being signed then to now as how you were before? What is the difference, I guess, as an artist? Because every artist want to be signed.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, Atlantic, that's big. Everybody will be at the radio station. Bless you.
Thank you. Woo!
Bless you. Okay.
Thank you.
What is the difference from when you was independent, from Atlantic to now?
It's not a difference.
Before and now.
It's really not a big difference. I think just in my mind, I don't want it to seem like me being signed is like now I'm off of this whole like do it yourself mentality and like the whole independent grind, which is why I came home and kind of like push this thing on my own.
Yes.
It's definitely been like a dope process, and I've been creating some really good music. I think the album is gonna be incredible.
Yes.
And you know, like going to it's hard to get out of here, you know. So
yes, it is.
How
did you get out? How did you take off?
Doing stuff like this, you know, hitting it like any independent radio station, doing shows at high schools and clubs, and just hitting any avenue that'll let me perform and do my thing. Like, you know, that's pretty much. I got noticed on Twitter by doing all of that, and so then I had the opportunity to go to Atlanta and cut some records, and you know, the rest is kind of.
That's awesome. So I see you've been working with a lot of big people as well. Top 3 features to you now that you got on, because I see B.O.B. on some. I see you with all these other artists. Top 3 to you now that you got to work with. Who would that be?
Well, I guess I have to say Coco. She's actually on this mixtape too.
Coco, which one, Coco?
From SWV.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I recut some 90s records, and that's pretty much what the mixtape is about.
Right.
So I recut one of her records, and she actually featured on it, and that was dope because she's just a vocalist that I grew up being inspired by.
Right.
So for her to be down to get on a record with a new artist, I thought that was really cool. So so far she has to be like my most favorite feature.
Yeah. Okay. Most definitely. Do you have any other ones that was great to work with?
Tip was great to work with on his last Trouble Man album. So that was dope, and
that's big.
It was so many artists that he could have got on it, but he picked me, which was dope. So.
That is awesome. Did you learn anything working with like Coco, T.I.P. or any of these B.O.B. big artists? Did you learn anything from working with them?
Absolutely. I thought it was just dope for them to even take the time to kind of like be involved in what I'm doing. Because when you think about these established artists, I'm still new, so it's like who cares? But the fact that they gave me their time and advice and let me be a part of their projects and them be a part of mine, like that was just, I thought that was cool.
That's cool.
I had a lot of respect for that.
And what did you learn from that experience?
That anything is possible. I mean, you know, being here and always wanting this, like since I was a kid, and now to actually be doing it, it's like, you know, damn, okay.
Yeah. So what is next? You said, I know you were talking about the album. What is the name of that?
We don't have a name yet. We got a million songs. We got so many songs. Like we have a lot of songs ready for the project, but I haven't came up with a name yet. But
release date?
I'm sorry?
Release date for the project?
No, right now it's just kind of like pushing this, and this is to kind of get everybody
buzz.
Familiar with what my sound is, who I am, where I come from. You know, just this mixtape is kind of like, and that's why we chose to recut some songs from the past, because like I want people to fall in love with me, but I want them to fall in love with me through like some kind of like familiar, you know, these SWV records and J records, like, you know, these are records that, you know, people grew up loving, so I use those as a way to kind of introduce myself.
Nice.
So I think the album was gonna be incredible. I got to work with like Neil and Pharrell.
Wow.
Like a lot of different writers and producers that I grew up like being inspired by. So I think it's gonna be real dope, and it's gonna be that R&B that, you know, we used to love in the 90s.
I love that. So is there pressure, like when now that you hold that title as a, you know, out there and coming from here as of working with these big artists like Neo and For Real, and on that scale, do you have pressure when you're in the studio with them and working with them?
Absolutely. Like Pharrell had to like pull me out, like we need to know who you are. We need to like you too quiet. We want to get to know. It's hard to kind of write with you, or write for you, produce for you if we don't know who you are. But it's like you are Pharrell. You are. It's hard to just be regular because I'm sitting in a room with a legend.
Right.
So it's definitely kind of intimidating, but I have no choice but to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. So. What is the future for Netta B? Are you still rocking with Atlantic? Are you going to keep going with it, or sign? You have your own label, or?
Oh, that's too far for. I don't know. I'm just trying to. I gotta get out there first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know people that are with other labels have their like sub label.
Yeah.
And are you doing that? Are you looking to just push yourself as an artist, or sign other people with you? Or are you looking for talent, or just pushing self?
Yeah, well, it's pretty much self right now.
Okay.
Maybe years from now, maybe that'll be something I'll be interested in. But right now, it's really just getting myself known, getting my story known, getting my music heard.
Yeah, pushing yourself. Netta Brielle.
Yeah.
Check her out right there as well. Top 3 people that you would like to work with that you have not worked with yet, worldwide, that's alive.
Well, I like Usher. I think that would be a dope kind of like duet collaboration. My favorite producers are Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I would love to work with him at some point in my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to work with Janet Jackson. I just kind of want to love her from a distance.
Yeah.
So there's too much star power. But yeah, those are my top 3 people, I guess.
Awesome. And as you doing artist and singing, are you going to get into other avenues? Like, some do movies, some do clothing lines, shooting videos, or whatever they're doing. Are you going to get into other things around that, or just focused on more singing and as an artist?
No, definitely. Well, I went to college and I studied musical theater and like that whole just anything involved in the arts is what I want to be a part of.
Yes.
I want to do plays. I want to do movies. I want to write scripts. I want to do a lot of things just involved in arts. I don't want it to just be about music.
Right.
But I think I'm starting with music, and that's like the beginning. That's the first step.
That's the first step. So now we got the single that's coming out. You said it was the one with B.O.B. It's the Weekend. Is that the one we're pushing?
That's the one we're pushing, but it's some cussing in it. So can you play that?
We can't play that today, but where can we check it out though? If we wanted to check it out.
Well, it's definitely available on iTunes, so make sure you get it on iTunes, check it out. I think it's dope. It's a feel-good party record. And again, the mixtape is on my website for free. Download that, check it out, nettabrielle.com. And I think it's a dope body of work. But I'll let you do the judge of that.
Check it out, hit her up as well on those links. What do you want to be known for?
I want to be known for my story. I want to be known for all the things that I've overcome to get to where I am. I think it's a lot of youth, a lot of young girls out there who have went through a lot of the things that I went through, who might not feel like they can get out. And as cliche as it may sound, I feel like I'm getting out, and I feel like, I want people to know about the Bay Area. I want people to know about, what we deal with, the talent that we have here, from spoken word to rap to musicians. Like, we got so much dope talent here, but a lot of people either steal our stuff, or just kind of, look past us. So I want to be a part of bringing attention to the Bay Area.
Right. It's okay. And so anyways, what's the difference in culture-wise from the West to the East?
Well, you know what? I love being from the Bay Area. I'm so happy that I'm from the Bay because I grew up having friends from so many different backgrounds and cultures, and the richest of friends, the poorest of friends. I've learned so much just about different cultures growing up in the Bay Area. And being other places, it just kind of seems like it's either one thing or the other. So I think that the Bay Area is dope for so many reasons, and I think that's one of the reasons.
Yeah. So now you back in the Bay Area. What do you want to accomplish before you head up out?
I just really want to get the reason I came home was I just really want to get everybody involved in what I'm doing, because these are all the people here. The Bay Area and the support that I've gotten here is the reason why I got to the label and all of that. So I really want to make sure that everybody's involved in what I'm doing, and I don't want to leave and act like this didn't happen.
Right.
So that's so important to me, and that's why you were one of the people I hit when I came down, because I've done a lot of interviews with you. So I just basically want to get everybody involved in with what I'm doing.
Yes.
I want the Bay Area to be on this journey with me because they were on with me when it started.
Yes. That's what's up. So let's get into those contacts because we're trying to find her, where she at, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of them, YouTube, Reverb, whatever it is.
Everything is all things Netta Brielle. NettaBrielle.com, Twitter, Netta Brielle, Instagram, Netta Brielle. Like, check me out. Pictures, new music, footage, everything that I'm doing, where I'm at, what I'm working on, all on those sites.
Yes, and can you spell it? Because sometimes I can't spell.
You can't spell it?
Yeah, like, because if I'm typing it right now, I'd be spelling it wrong.
Okay.
For the people that are listening.
It's Netta Brielle. I'm just messing with you.
It's
NettaBrielle.
Type that in.
Type that in.
Google that.
Google that.
And everything will pop up.
It'll pop up.
Follow her, check her out as well. Netta Brielle. Excuse me, my voice is a little bit sick, but I'm back in action. In the building. I want to thank you for coming
I
through.
want to thank you for having me and always supporting me.
Yeah.
This is like my 3rd time here, right?
I can't even count no more. But you've been doing it, and we follow you, and we love you. Follow her, add her, check her out as well. You want to shout anybody out? Because I want to get into this music that you push.
You got to get into the music. Shout out to the Bay Area. I'm so happy to be home. I just want everybody to be a part of what I'm doing. Oh yeah. Shout out to the Bay Area.
Got what I mean? Netta Brielle in the building. NettaBrielle.com.
Yeah.
What is on the website, by the way, before I get into
Everything,
music?
pictures, footage, where I will be, what I'm doing, what's happening, everything.
Okay, so log on to the website.
Log on to the
all
website,
the
sign
links-
up on the mailing list, download the mixtape. It's free. It's good music for free.